Now, Emirates has temporarily suspended all flights to and from South Africa from Saturday, the 16th of Jan, until the 28th. The last flights will be tomorrow. Emirates says tickets for dates during the suspension will not be accepted. Customers should contact their travel agencies for further options. Heidi Giokos following the story for us. She joins us now live. So why, Heidi? That's the question, right?
It's a very key question, Shahan, and unfortunately the only explanation that we have been given from Emirates is the reason why they are temporarily suspending flights is due to operational reasons. We've reached out to Emirates in the past 2 to 3 hours to ask for further clarity, to ask for an interview, to get more understanding as to why they've decided to temporarily suspend flights for 2 weeks coming out of South Africa, and we've been told that there are no interviews that are going to be conducted for now. Of course, experts have been telling me that it is possibly linked to the fact that we are seeing a very high increase in COVID-19 positive cases here in South Africa, and this, of course, is an operational decision that Emirates would have to take to weigh out the risk here and to weigh out whether or not there is high enough demand. Dubai is one of the cities that many have been flocking to over this festive season, as they have been open up for tourism. They've been welcoming tourists, and perhaps this is a big concern for them given our infection rate and how high it is, and also that we are in our second wave. But unfortunately, we have no further explanation except operational reasons that Emirates has indicated.
Yeah, and of course, people who have tickets booked during this period are probably worried. What's the advice there?
Yes, most certainly. I think there's a lot of panic at this stage as many have booked their tickets, but we understand that the last flight out of Johannesburg is in fact today. They've changed the date from tomorrow to today, the 14th of January, and the last flight from Dubai to Johannesburg will be tomorrow. And Emirates has advised that anybody that has a book a ticket from the 16th of January to the 28th, that ticket will not be valid, but they have been advised to contact their travel agent or to contact Emirates directly to, of course, rebook and to make other arrangements when Emirates decides to, lift this temporary suspension of flights. Even though they've indicated that it might be for the 28th when those flights will be lifted and they'll be operating again, I think it will definitely weigh heavily on the fact that they will look at our numbers and how our numbers are faring in terms of COVID-19 positive infections. So if you have a ticket booked with Emirates and you're in a panic because you've booked in the next 2 weeks to fly either to Dubai or from Dubai to Johannesburg, it's advised that you contact Emirates so that they can assist you.
So let's talk about the other bans on South African travel. We know some countries are wary after the new variant. How is the situation looking?
Yes, Shahan, I think many are a bit wary given the fact that this new variant that has been found in South Africa has been dubbed as, very transmissible, and many people are worried that because there's such a high transmission rate with this new variant, there's a concern. And when you travel, you move around, and if you have COVID-19, this is a big concern. So, you're seeing now with Lesotho as well. Yesterday, Airlink announced that it's suspending all its flights to Lesotho because Lesotho has put new regulations in and not allowing any travel. So you're seeing airlines across the globe implementing all these restrictions because many countries are facing their second or possibly even their third wave. For example, the UK is not allowing any flights in from South Africa. And if you're flying from Dubai back to the UK, you need to quarantine for a couple of days because many are flocking to Dubai, as I mentioned, because they are allowing tourists. So it's a very big concern. It's an industry that has been decimated due to COVID-19. And I do suspect, Shahan, that we'll probably see more airlines suspending flights because COVID-19 continues.
All right, we're going to leave it right there. Our reporter, Heidi Giokos.